Alright, so if you guys didn't know, I am doing a podcast, or not necessarily a podcast, a second YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go over to ANDREWMASTERS IRL. Go subscribe so when the first podcasts go up, you can watch those, check those out. It's going to be long form, sort of off the cuff, hangout podcasts, unlike the videos on this channel. So if you're interested in that, then go check it out. But that brings me to today's video, which is going to be about podcasts or dialogue microphones and podcast sort of setup. If you guys have seen those like desktop boom arms and either the SM7 or like a Rode mic, well, I just went and picked up a Rode Podmic and a Samsung MBA 28 microphone boom arm. Check it out. So here's the boom arm, Samsung, and this is the mic. So I actually got this used at Sam Ash. So I picked up the mic and then the boom arm was also used. But I'm going to try this out because I've been, as you guys have seen in my videos, I've been just using a regular stand with the SM7, and then I've had also, like, I tried using the small microphone stand sitting on the desk, but every time I like to hit the desk and it just rocks the whole thing. So I figured I would actually pick up a setup and then show you how it sounds. Alright, so let's open these up. I'm really excited about this, but I'm also curious about this because this is $100. This is a super low price point, so let's see how it rocks. We'll do the stand first. It's open box already. Alright, so we got three parts. We got the desk clamp, right? This is a part of the top part of the clamp, and then you got the boom arm there. Alright, yeah, looks good. Alright, so it's got a couple cable wraps on it. You've got your mount for your microphone here. This feels pretty heavy duty. I'm actually pretty surprised. We'll see though. Oh yeah, no, okay, so two options here, I'm guessing, right? Screw it in or clamp it in. I want to clamp it in, baby. Yeah, so put that in, boom, boom, boom. So I haven't quite figured out how my podcast interview thing in studio is going to happen. So I'm just going to set up the mic as if I'm just doing a video. So I've kind of placed the camera somewhere over here. Alright, clips to the side, out of frame. Wow, I gotta admit, this thing is tough. I don't know if you guys can see it over here. This is very tough. I don't know if I'm using it the right way, if I need to loosen something. But I'm not used to being able to just grab something and move it around, but this is awesome. Alright, next thing. Alright, so here's this one. Open box, so it's not really unboxing here. Bought it used. Alright, pod mic. Looks pretty straightforward. It's a dynamic mic. Nothing in here, just the mic. And this might be because it's used. Looks pretty fine, you know. Let me see if I can loosen. One thing I noticed is this thing is not turning. So tighten this on here. Alright, well look at that. So this microphone's actually fairly heavy for its small size, and it's a dynamic mic, so no phantom power, and I've been told it has been designed so that it does not require a cloud lifter of any sort. And yeah, you just got the XLR in here. But this boom arm is sick, man. This is super sturdy, very, very strong. I'm really pumped about that. And mic feels pretty heavy duty. I guess let's plug it in and see how it rocks. All right, so I've got my cable ran here, how I had it before with the SM7, and I'm going to pull open console, turn the mic on, and you should be able to hear it. Okay. I'm also shooting a podcast here in like 40 minutes, so this is perfect timing. I love this, by the way. I love this arm. I love having this here off the ground. I love the cable management. I'll have to switch from the blue cable to a black cable so it doesn't look so silly. But I'm pumped about this. This is great. This seems to be very, very durable. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, durability is great. All right, so I got it plugged in. I can see my level here. I'm going to bypass the whatever I had here previously. So the Rode mic is now on. It feels like it has a pretty low output, surprisingly. If I kick this up, let's see how high I have to kick it up. That's like all the way. That seems excessive. And I have my headphones up, like way up. It's still very low output. Do I need to get maybe I need to get all the way up on this thing. It sounds great. It sounds pretty good when I get close. But I don't necessarily want to be this close. At least when I'm doing my videos. So maybe this will be more of a podcast only situation. I mean, you'll see on my videos. It doesn't sound bad. It definitely needs more juice than I thought that it would. I don't know if it's worth using a cloud lift with something like this. Let me look at the box. I bought it used, so there's no paperwork in here. Let's see. The Podmic is a broadcast quality dynamic microphone designed for podcasting. It has a rich, balanced sound with an internal pop filter to minimize plosives and internal shock mounting to reduce vibration. Okay, we'll see. The Podmic is used for the Rodecaster Pro integrated podcast production console, but will offer exceptional results with any high-quality microphone interface. Okay, lot of marketing words there. Doesn't say anything about tech specs or levels. And again, since I bought this used, there is no paperwork in here. $100 mic, guys. Hey, if I'm just doing podcast stuff and I can keep my face right on the mic and keep it very close, and that's not a problem, then I think it's fine. Oh, and then the stand here. I have this stand connected to my desk, and you can see there's a little bit of this going on. It's not too bad. I've got the mic juiced up, and it definitely could be a lot louder. So, yeah, great. If you're looking for this sort of setup and you're on a budget, so I got the mic for $100 used, and I got the stand used for $50. So $150, and I now have what I need. I already have an interface to do sort of audio podcast situation. So that's great. And then obviously I can throw the SM7 on here and use that as well. Good stuff. Yeah. I think it's probably worth recommending. Again, if you can afford something a little bit nice, like a RE20 or SM7, or maybe even a nicer Rode mic, I'm sure it would be great. But if you're on a budget, I don't think this is a bad buy. And I love this Samson stand, by the way, is fantastic. This mic does feel a little hyped. There's no EQ on this, and it's sounding pretty juicy and crisp. So that's definitely worth considering. And I'm bringing up the output here, so there's a little more juice. But yeah, that's the Rode Podmic and the Samsung Boom arm. Yeah, pretty good. I love the arm. The mic is okay. It's okay. It's a good budget mic, and if you can tell if I get it right up on the mic, it sounds much better. But otherwise, it's good. Definitely if you're kind of far back talker and you don't want to be right up on the mic, might not be ideal, but if you can put it in front of your face like this, if you want to watch a video of me like this, might be good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about podcast mics? What's your favorite? What do you have? What would you recommend for this price point? Is there a better alternative? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to smash like for the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you on the next one. Oh, also, there's now options on ANDREWMASTERSmusic.com to book me for consultations for different time segments. So check that out, ANDREWMASTERSmusic.com. Go check out the podcast. Hit subscribe. Andrew Masters IRL on YouTube. Cool. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.